Time, huh? I don't believe it. Miracle of modern technology. Okay, 15 out of 15 channels. That's crazy. We are live. And I finished all my coffee from before, didn't I? Because I'm a horrible Pearson. I'm a hateable Pearson, but that's all right. I don't want to be a hateable Pearson. Sometimes you got to be a hateable Pearson. Sometimes you have to be a hateable Pearson. Let's do it. 420. Nick Brown. Nick Brown. Docky Holland Daisy. What's up, guys? I can see you. Lisa, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. How's it going? Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Richard Magnarelli. What's up? How's it going? A little water in there. Clean some of the ashes out of that little portion. Huh. Crystal clear connection. Well, I found out it wasn't the router overheating that was the problem. The problem was when I had rebooted my laptop, it started up all the software on it. So I was running Manycam and a bunch of other labor-intensive, CPU-intensive, bandwidth-intensive softwares, 8 different suites that did not need to be running. And as soon as I shut them off, boom, I had full bandwidth again. You know, because background programs should be using up all of your CPU because they're in the background doing absolutely nothing. You know, because some re-engineer thought of that. Yeah, let's just have a thing that keeps software that you're not using running in the background for no reason at all. Re-engineer. They re-engineer the crap out of that one. I hope you guys enjoyed the music portion of the earlier show today. I played you some professional songs from my repertoire. Damn re-engineers. I know. It's 420. Happy 420. No law regarding happy 420. Cheers, everybody. Bill, hello. Let's dab one. You want to do a dabby dab, 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 dab? James McGill, hello. Look at Doc. Nobody wants to talk about the story of 420 anymore, Bill. What are you even doing? What are you even doing there, Val? You're not even doing it. You're not even doing it. What are you doing? What is this, a lifesaver? Nobody's even messing with lifesavers anymore, Val. Those are old candies. Unreal. We got the 80th anniversary M&Ms now, pal. Unreal. You know, the fact that my PC, my laptop was not plugged in to power, that wasn't helping either, I'm sure, at one point today. I'm certain that it was not helping. Okay, so I've got a lot of frustrating things on my mind. I'm not going to share any of them with you because they don't concern you guys. You're not going to be interested really to hear about it. It's just regular daily bullshit stuff, you know? And I just don't want to trouble your minds with it, so skip that bullshit. But my point is this, you know, all the little things throughout the day that kind of piss you off and whatever. You know, it's good to just get high and just blow them all off for a few minutes, man, and not think about it. You go somewhere else with your brain. It feels good, you know. It's like it's a mental vacation. On Facebook, more Instagram has really been giving me a hard time. Huh? Really, Bill? I don't like Facebook, man. I'm not doing too much social media now, man. That I moved here. You know, social media was more, an excuse for my loneliness, I think. Yeah, that should do it. It's a little dab, but it should do it. I care about you. I hope your mind rests easy. Thanks, Docky. Where can we go to smoke, grow, and bullshit, says Bill. Can tell you're happy around friends and family, right, Nick? A little dab will do you. You vent in the freezer? Yeah, I scream on this show. I vent at my mom in the morning. I blow out my frustrations about what's going on. I see in the news, it drives me freaking crazy. I look at the headlines in the newspaper. I go, Mom, this is all bullshit. I was like, Mom, they're lying to you. They're lying to you. This is all narrative and bullshit. Did you guys like the way we took that New York Times article apart earlier? Did you guys catch that? Because fuck the New York Times. All right, cheers, everybody. Again, you do it. Mom, yes. I asked you to please not do that. Please. Cheers. James Simon, that's super dumb. Fuck them all. I missed it, brother, but I'll go back and watch. Have no fear. The article's right here. You don't need to go back and watch. You know what I did? I wrote notes. took notes on this motherfucker. That's the article. And if you check everywhere where I've got notations, those are all, not all of them. It's a lot of the weasel words in a bullshit article. So I'll break it down for you really fast. Here's the 10-second breakdown by Nay. Are you ready? I'm going to take down the New York Times in 10 seconds. Go. Okay. The headline says Russian troop morale down. But the very last thing it says right there in parentheses, I don't think it'll have an impact on Putin. A whole article about nothing. It's like a Seinfeld episode on paper. And it's as much as a fucking joke. How is that for your 10-second breakdown? Do you guys like that? Send that to Ron Placone. See if Ron Placone can step up his breakdowns. I can do it in 10 seconds. Boom. How quick can you break it down, Ronnie? I'm Ron Placone over here. Look at me. I don't even know what I'm doing. I wonder if he's even seen one of those yet. A Ron Placone. Do you even know what a Ron Placone is yet, Ron Placone? Do you even know? You even know what Ron Placoning is, bro? I bet he doesn't. It is a joke. Yeah, but I nailed that shit, didn't I? You guys like my 10-second breakdown? Yeah, man. 10-second breakdown. All that work I did on that thing. And you can see the whole breakdown on the earlier show. But in 10 seconds, that's basically what it amounts to. It's narrative. Spun. That was a good 10-second breakdown. Thank you, Seymour. I haven't seen you in the chat for a while. Where have you been, man? Prison? What'd they do? What'd they lock you up for this time? Tool, Hasky, hey, bro. Yeah. You guys ready for a bong rip? We did a dabby dab. Now it's time for a bong rip. Here we go. You guys ready? You guys want me to break something else down in 10 seconds? I'll start practicing. I'll get my chops up. Tore my rotator cuff. Ain't that cool? Lol. No, it's not cool, Michael Haskey, that you tore your rotator cuff. Not cool at all. No law regarding Michael Haskey tearing his rotator cuff and not doing it ever again. Feel better soon, bro. Cheers. I want to clip this video, but don't want to miss live show. 10, breakdown. 10-second breakdown. This has been your 10-second breakdown with Trendy Nay. All right. No law regarding the 10-second breakdown with Trendy Nay. Cheers. You like the music. Thank you, Big Merc. 13 minutes in was the 10-second breakdown. That's narrative, man. That's how they keep you reading. They had all this stuff in there, and none of it made any sense. It was all pieces of straw and bullshit. It's like Putin's backed up against the wall. Morale is down according to satellite imagery. What? Morale is down according to satellite imagery and supposition from Pentagon officials that remain anonymous? What? Are you even talking to Pentagon officials, or are you just making that shit up too? I mean, you guys are crazy. The narrative is crazy. Do you know who breaks it down? And you're going to watch this, and let me tell you something. I hate this guy. right? Hate them, always have. Hey, who do I hate? Say it in the chat. We're going to watch him. I can't stand this guy, but we're going to watch him because guess what? I'm about to agree with everything he fucking says. And it's psychotic. Take a guess. Who's it going to be? Who are we going to be watching? You're not going to believe it. You're not going to believe who this is. Ben Shapiro. Docky Hollandaise, that's a great guess. That's not who it is, but that was a great guess. Along those lines, Tucker Carlson, great guess. No, but great guess, Nick. That was a great guess. Fantastic fucking guess. David Pakman, another great guess, but no. You know, they were closer when they said Ben Shapiro and Tucker Carlson because they were leaning right. Tim Young. Tim Young? Who's Tim Young? Kyle Kalinske, not Kyle Kalinske. Enoch, great guess. James Simon, Donald Trump. Nope, not. I doubt you're going to find me agreeing with Donald Trump much on anything. Even if we are agreeing on it, I'm not going to want to admit it. Who's this Tim Young guy you speak of, Docky Hollandaise? Docky Hollandaise, can you re-hone your answer? Docky Hollandaise, I think you're going crazy. Docky Hollandaise. Well, I didn't say monitor. It says desktop. Okay. I know. Who are you thinking of? Who are you thinking of, bro? Who are you thinking of is the question. Who are you thinking of? Right winger. Name might be Tim. I'm about to agree with everything he's about to say. And what's crazy is you heard it from me first. You're going to hear him agreeing with everything that I said. You heard this from me first, and then I found this later after my previous upload. Doc from Back to the Tim Young is just a disguise. He's really Tammy, old as fuck. Tim Black. Hi, Shelly. Not Tim Black. Another Tim. Tim Black is definitely not a right winger. Tim Young is just a disguise. He's really Tammy, old as fuck. What's up, Billy? It's right here, guys. Tim Pool. There you go. That's right. That's right, Doc.
At this point, I don't know what the end game of NATO and the West will be. They keep saying that Vladimir Putin is losing or that the war is stalled.
Get update after update about how much worse things are actually getting. In this story from the Daily Mail, Putin goes west. Stalled Russian forces strike Lviv, 70 kilometers from Polish border, as part of effort to bomb Ukraine into submission. As Pentagon warns, he could resort to more nuclear threats rather than sign embarrassing peace deals.
Hard focus.
What does this mean? What is the point of this incessant news? Vladimir Putin is gaining ground. He's bombing more targets. He's moving west. Does that mean he's losing? You take a look at Russia's military capabilities. You take a look at the sentiment among the Russian people. It does not seem like they're going to lose this. In fact, we're also getting mixed messages. Jen Psaki says they're trying to, I think it was Psaki, that they're trying to bait the West, that Russia is going slow about it. So which is it? I love this. As the Pentagon warns he could resort to more nuclear threats. I don't care about his threats. I care about whether or not he's actually going to use nukes. This is the name of the game. The media is being manipulated to an insane degree. We saw the news with the Hunter Biden laptop thing the other day. The New York Times finally coming out and being like, yeah, all of that was real. Meanwhile, you had NPR saying, this is a viral tweet, it's going around now. They said, we're not going to cover this story because it's a distraction. They're lying, they're cheating, and they're stealing. But the strange thing about it is, my question here with this constant news,
what's the
with
end
mixed
game?
messages, what's their goal?
Game? Right.
Just to confuse everybody?
No.
It doesn't seem to make all that much.
Tim, it's simple. The end game is they want to perpetuate the war in Ukraine, just like they did in Afghanistan, because war is a racket and they're making money off it. And at the same time, They want people to vote for them because they're wartime administration. So they want to stay in war because they want your vote, and they want to stay in war because they're all making money, because war is a racket. That's why, Tim, I'm surprised you don't understand that.
Sense, to be completely honest. And I wonder if what's really happening is that the U.S. is just falling apart. No, I mean, maybe.
No, Tim, it's not that the U.S. is falling apart. It's that it's business as usual, and you just haven't learned it yet.
Extrapolate that from what we're seeing with the fake news doesn't necessarily make sense, but it doesn't make sense in terms of, is there this big picture of, collapse happening in the United States? Does this connect to it? What I think we're seeing here is that there's no unified message on what's actually going on. And you've got grifters in the establishment left and Democratic Party that are extracting whatever resources they can as the Titanic sinks.
Yes.
So I'll give you an example of what I mean.
That's true.
Again, constant stories about Putin losing, endless stories showing videos on Reddit, endless viral videos on Reddit of Russians being vaporized and breaking news, a Russian general has been taken out. And then but they're expanding west and they're going to use nuclear weapons on us and it's getting worse. And what do we do?
Right.
Pick one.
Right.
Are we losing? Are we?
Right. Pick one. It's a little confusing. That's what I was pointing out to my mom. I was like, do you see how there's a lady here? She's got her legs blown off. Okay. They're suffering. And they're telling you Putin's back is against the wall. I'm like, he just destroyed a school and a hospital.
Don't get over it already. Jeez, Louise.
We're listening to somebody else covering it.
It's enough.
Are we winning? I don't know. Why would they have an incoherent message? I could not tell you. What I can tell you is they're lying about most things, and they're censoring people who are being honest about what's happening over in Ukraine. Maybe it's because it depends on your sentiment, right? In the story from timcast.com, Tulsi Gabbard's Fox News interview about Ukraine has been restricted and deemed inappropriate or offensive by YouTube. Why? What did Tulsi Gabbard say that was wrong? Her opinion. Her opinion being we shouldn't be intervening in foreign wars. For this, you've had The View call for Tulsi and Tucker to they've effectively called for them to be arrested. Whoopi Goldberg said they used to arrest people for stuff like this. No, they didn't. They didn't. But then the View hosts went on to say the DOJ should probe them. For what? Well, that's the accusation, Russian propaganda. If you saw my video yesterday, you'd have seen me highlight this video from the Daily Beast in which Jared Holt fabricates a story completely, makes it up. I've requested a correction from Jared. Of course, he has not responded. How Russian disinformation goes from the Kremlin to QAnon to Fox News. And I'm starting to wonder, I've been fairly pro-Ukraine from the beginning. In fact, even before the war, constantly harping on about how I have friends in Ukraine and how I'm concerned about them and how Russia is the bad guy. That's weird. I'm very anti-Russian invasion. I've gone on to say that the biolab story was likely false because the maps people are posting that claim Russia is attacking biolabs don't even sync up attacks in biolabs. It doesn't even make sense.
It's true.
So why would Jared Holt fabricate a story about me and Tulsi Gabbard? I think what it really comes down to is one of two things. And I think it does show that the United States is fractured in such a way beyond just the culture war that Russia and China will take advantage. What this could be is Tulsi Gabbard and I share very strong sentiments about the U.S. not getting involved in foreign conflicts. I think she's much more anti-intervention than I am because I'm a bit too milquetoast to be absolutist and be like, never. There are questions I'll ask about sanctions and whether we should have sanctions and certain issues. And, maybe I should just have a conversation with
Does Tim Pool remind you guys of a South Park character?
her, hopefully at some point, if she's interested, to figure out where we agree and disagree. But I think for the most part, we're anti-intervention. I don't see why the U.S. should be involved in Ukraine. It is a neighbor of Russia, but I get it. Gas. LNG, that's what Randy Weber was calling it the other day, liquefied natural gas.
Hey, Harles.
The United States and its NATO allies want to get cheap fuel into Europe. That's about it. So these NATO countries are using us as the cudgel to impact Russia negatively to get them cheaper prices. Simple way to put it. So I look at that and I just say, I don't see a reason why we should be involved in this. So when you take a look at who is being smeared by the Daily Beast and a fabricated story by Jared Holt, then you start to realize there's something in common. Donald Trump Jr., well, for all of the Trump administration's faults, Donald Trump was pulling troops out of the Middle East. You have Tucker Carlson. He is way, way, way beyond even where I'm at, where he's yelling at that Republican saying, like, you want to defend Ukraine's borders, but not ours. And he's yelling at her. And I don't get that heated, but I agree with Tucker. And then you've got Tulsi Gabbard being shouted out here. And then you have me, beanie-clad, disaffected liberal YouTube creator Tim Pool, pushing. Look at this. He says, they explain these accusations are built off two far-reaching assumptions that COVID-19 was manufactured as a bioweapon. I've never said that. In fact, when Seamus talks about a lab leak, I often push back and say, we don't have the missing piece for a lab leak confirmation, but I think a reasonable person would conclude the lab leak is true. And I just point to Jon Stewart. And that the U.S. would only fund research labs in order to secretly.
It's funny, Tim Pool, all of a sudden, Jon Stewart is a reputable source. Interesting, huh? It's interesting, isn't it? Oh, Jon Stewart's a reputable source then? What about all the other things he says that you disagree with, Tim? But I digress. I wasn't going to mention the shirt, but since you brought it up, I wore it to the Chevy dealer on purpose today to piss them off because they treat their customers like shit. And I got my truck back, and it's funny, I was about to call them. No, I did call them, and the phone just rang and rang and rang, didn't it? Nobody answered it. It said leave a message after like 30 rings. I didn't leave a message. But they called me and said, your truck's ready. They sent an Uber, or they sent a Lyft, and I went and I got one. Hey, Jesus, what's up, buddy? I don't like Tim Pool. I don't like Tim Pool either, but he's making a lot of sense right there. He's making a lot of sense. I'm just saying, he's got all that right. It's the only time I've really heard him be right about anything is the narrative. He goes on for another 18, 17 minutes, something like that. 16 minutes. He goes on about that. Yeah, it's a very comfortable shirt. My cat is here. Hopefully he is happy and content. Hey, ho, ho. Hey. Are we what? Harley. Harles. Harley wants to go outside. I'm letting your cat outside.
Why?
Because he wants to go.
Oh my God, this food is so good.
Yeah?
Oh my God.
What time is it?
10:05.
Oh, okay.
Want to taste?
Sure.
Where are you?
I'm over here trying to let the cat out, but the cat's trying to decide whether or not he wants to go out or not. He's having second thoughts.
Second thoughts.
Yeah, he's like,
He's having second here.
oh, there he goes.
Yeah.
His tail is still having second thoughts. Well, he just watch his tail. Oh,
I know, right? Potatoes, carrots in there.
sweet.
Cranberries.
Cranberry sauce.
Okay. cup of wine, packet of onion soup mix. That's it.
Cranberry sauce.
Hey, Pat. Hey, Harley, Harley.
Harley.
Come in the house, baby. Yes, come in the house. You should come in the house. You don't need to go outside. Come on. Come on. Hi, sweetie. Hi. No, don't. It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you. Yes, hi. Oh my God, that's so good.
Look who's here.
I know, I'm sorry.
Oh, I didn't know. Lock the doors. uh, Michael's in the hospital. Okay, James. The beach house. Well, it's on a little river. It's on a little spring-fed river, which is, nice. That's nice enough for me, especially when you walk down, Oh, man. When you walk up the river, I wanted to cut a couple of vines, make it a little wider. There's literally vines out there that you could swing on. You could literally swing on the vines. They're so strong and old and thick. There's braided ones. It's crazy. They've just grown around each other, Even the thin ones are strong as fuck. You could literally use them like rope. No problem. Oh, you want to control gator? You could just put a fake gator out there, because, Billy, gators generally don't move when you come up on them. They just stare at you, So if you just put a fake one in the water, it would look like a real one. No one would know the difference. They'd be like, "There's a freaking gator right there, bro, staring at us," and I'd be like, "Where?" And I'd do that. Where? I don't see it. Where, man? I don't see it. Where? Go out there and show me. It's very treasure island. It treasures, yes, the treasures. The treasures we find, like at the chair. That was a treasure. I want to go hiking back up there, man. But the sun goes down, it gets dark, and this weekend, man, hopefully some people are going to pop back there with me and check it out. Whoa, now that is a red cardinal. Holy shit. There's a red cardinal out here. It is as red as they get. What, are you eating that stuff? What'd you say? Wow, you eating that stuff again? Wow, we didn't have freaking cardinals up there in Northern California where I was. They like it down here, I guess. We had red-headed woodpeckers. But we've got giant red-headed woodpeckers here. Giant. Like 5-foot wingspan, 6-foot wingspan woodpeckers. They're huge. A life-size rubber gator's $400. That's an expensive prank for it. You put it out there and then nobody wants to hike upriver to go see it. A rubber gator. I just need it sticking up like this with its eyes and its nose. It's up there's that cardinal. Dude, don't get taken by the freaking hawk, little birdies. You're in danger zone, man. You're stepping into the danger zone here, palsies. Palsies, zewalsies. So my mother and I were watching that hawk this morning. And I said, that hawk is pulling moles out of the ground. She's like, good, because they're ripping up the ground. They do. These little tiny moles, they make these huge piles. Rogie, hey, buddy. Is your leg hurting you, buddy? I'm sorry. I'm sorry your leg is hurting you. Hey, buddy. Hey. Hey. Does it hurt up here? Is this where it hurts, buddy? Right here, my hand, right? No. How is that, bees? Oh, you're so very beautiful. Aww. I told him he was perfect and beautiful. He gave me a kissy. Why are you so perfect and beautiful, Rogie? You're so perfect and beautiful, Rogie. Perfect, beautiful, Rogie. You're so perfect and beautiful. Oh, yeah. The ice machine starts making ice again. Oh, ducks and deer tell you there's no gators around. Yeah, there's a lot of birds. We get these we don't have ducks. We've got egrets, sandhill cranes, and there's these long-billed ducks. And they're not normal like mallards and drake, those things. They're one other kind of waterfowl that I saw. Heron. We got a heron. Had a heron. Had an egret. Both of them. They chill. Long-billed duck. That's a gator. No, it's a long curved bill. They're weird, man. They're weird ducks. They're very weird. Dude, my mom made brisket. It's gonna be. I had a bite of it. It's freaking kick ass. Kick ass. There should be all kinds of birds down there. I know. I was down there. I saw a bunch. Sasquatch like to mimic other animals. Like that cardinal over there I've been watching. Oh, it's going to be great. Oh. Okay. I was like, do not touch the freaking sprinklers. So, B show me where the main water line is. Where you know. And he's left me this schedule. Thought you were out. This is like we're out. And then start charging why it's not working. So you large, these three trees back here. 1, 2, 3, that's 4 of them. Dad, you need you, man. You need you back. You need your help or you take it and I don't know. I think he's leaving. Oh, wait, take the name right now?
He's still here.
I'll tell you if he's here or not.
No, the truck is gone.
You are correct, he is gone. On from this side of the house. He is ridden from this side of the house. Do you know I saw a pest company go over there, a pest truck, and they drove in, they were next door at Hardy's house, and then they left. And they were only there for 3 or 5 minutes. So when I was thinking, I'm not sure how many activities they have them drag it off. Where is that?
Maybe they just went to the wrong place.
No, they were there for a good 5 minutes. They were doing something.
You ready for this?
Something like Dr. Pest or something. I love it, Mom. The people in that cute little cottage looking house is actually a giant home. I think it's 6,000 or 7,000 square feet.
Talking about the White House on the top of the stairs?
Yeah, the black and white home.
That's her.
Yes, yes. They had a cannabis delivery today, some ruby looking Volkswagen bus, and it said, Florida cannabis, blah, blah, blah. They just delivered the dispensary, so it's right in their home and delivered them. Yeah. Nobody's in the closet anymore. Everyone had that vehicle. It had rubies, daisies, flowers, rainbows all over it. It was obnoxious.
That's funny. Okay, I'm not gonna give you too much to start, and too much more to come on. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. You. Okay, I need the really, really small little pieces that you can show the top. Some good restaurants. Jeremy. How is it, Ben? There you are. This last $10, about a scratch for you. Last $10. Be careful with the pot, honey.
Okay. Be careful. You don't push his ears.
I couldn't find some spoons, there's a line on Is that good, honey?
Horrible.
Huh?
Terrible. Oh, horrible. So bad. Yeah.
One of the easiest recipes I've ever made.
Wait, sometimes the best time is Right.
Raise church, the church means I don't have so important in battery. He was very involved. Yeah. He was very involved in renovation. You are told that this is always
Was it a full six or was it?
no. Well, just look at it. And his friends, in the chair and turn. Down past the process manager. Down on the right hand side, Moss. You do? Yeah. Oh, yes, yes. Yes, those are these. They go to, especially. It's always cold there, ladies. He's got tattoos, every inch. And his legs, his arms, his neck. This is an old show because there's no tattoos on his neck. He has them up his neck, it is so disgusting. I do not understand that at all. Why do you gotta do that to your body?
Very fun.
It's disgusting, and I don't like it. You know, you wanna have a little tattoo somewhere, I'm not a problem with that. But up and down your legs and your arms and your neck, your back. Dear God. Now, part of this juice on this is
That's what happened to the shoulder right there. I mean, it's there. It's there. Down. Yeah, he's good. Good.
Ronnie, chew up, chew up the food in your mouth. It's not good to keep it in your cheek like that. You have to chew it up and swallow it. There you go.
Good. It's right.
Now you're coming.
It's hard not to eat. I'm not too worried about how you so good. Okay, you Bob.
Diesel about the You do me too
What the hell are they?
All right, Keith.
Here's a text extra paleo, honey. Yes. Yeah, and tomorrow, I'm going to your house to start work.
Tomorrow is Saturday?
Saturday.
Cool. Great. Would you mind asking him for an itemized list of everything concerning the car? And we're wondering what his maintenance and what is your labor charge? I should say.
Would like an itemized bill.
We're wondering why it costs this much money. Exactly. Labor charge. And what is your charge?
I said, what itemized bill is to pay?
And what is your charge for labor? And how do you charge labor? Sure.
I'd say it seems like.
You don't say that. Or I guess you could say, right, you don't want to be rude.
I'm not getting.
Love that.
Ronnie, shoot that baby. Shoot that thing, come on. And some good brisket. I mean, good brisket. Shoot that thing. Come on, shoot that.
You want me to fix your bowl for you, buddy? You want this one?
That'll make a good sandwich, huh? You gotta shoot that baby. Keep it in your chicken mouth. Shoot it up, honey. Shoot up the meat. Not eating. Come on, Ronnie. Shoot it up, honey.
Here you go, bees. Tasty, yummy.
Steven.
Here you go, bees.
Yeah, put my mouse in there. Oh. Look at that.
Ben,
Yes.
that's your tea over here.
I know, hold on.
No answer. No answer.
What? Oh. Huh. Well, you gotta wait, I guess. Maybe he's putting it together for you.
Yeah.
Because he had it written by hand when he showed it to me.
What, honey?
It was handwritten.
Oh. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that was
Yo, ice.
making you a nice dinner and this is what you do? Come on, honey, finish.
Dude, we're live? What the fuck? Mom, I've been broadcasting and I didn't know it. I was live on the internet and I didn't know it. I don't know how long. How many people are watching? 16 people are watching. You guys, I've been live? Oh my God. Dude, I thought I ended the show. Dude, it's like brisket. It's like brisket happened and my whole brain went to crap. I never ended the show. You're listening to everything? That is so freaking funny, man. You got a perfect. You guys, I can't. I was like, I kind of felt like going live too because I saw Iceman was typing in the chat. So I texted Ice. I was like, I see you're in the live. And then I'm like, wait a minute. I'm live, man. I'm freaking live. I don't know what happened. I can't remember. I can't remember what happened with the show. Can't remember what happened with the show. I just know I was standing over there eating M&Ms and cookies and looking out at the freaking backyard because it's beautiful and had no idea I was live. I'm the most organized streamer ever. You meant to end and didn't, or you're going to eat and come back. You are nice to your mom, so you are a good guy. I'm nice to my mom. Of course I'm nice to my Why wouldn't I be nice to my mom, bro? Oh, she just made the best goddamn brisket, I swear. It was so goddamn good. How the hell? You guys heard us talking about the freaking not taking the goddamn the truck back to goddamn California. That's funny. You thought you weren't live and then you started being mean. Nah, dude, I'm not mean to my mom. On or off cam, you know. She's mean to me. Hey, bees. I love you. Hey, bees. Yeah, right here. Yeah, sweet boy. My dog's right here. I love this dog. We also know about the heist now, Jig is up. Beautiful, man. So that was funny, man. I texted Ice. You want to run out to Jim's? Yes. Time. I got my truck back, bro. I got my truck back from Chevy today. Fuckers. Any new River videos? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You love the River videos? Yeah, they're fun, right? Cheers, James. I don't know. Afternoon? Okay. That's fine, man. I'll go to gyms with you, bro. You saw the yard the other day, Turbo? Yeah, it's nice, man. It's a nice yard. It's pretty. I got a second camera. I don't know if it's working. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, that's the same camera. I don't think it's plugged in. Are both cameras plugged in? I think both cameras are plugged in. No, it's not. Get rid of that. All right. Thought you were on a roll with the tweets. You have it. Thought you were on a roll with the tweets. A few goodies. You like my tweets that I put up? I haven't been tweeting a lot lately, man, because I've been more like concentrating on stuff around here. Hey, Harles, are we good? Where's the dog? Where's the dog, man? Oh, there he is. Cool. Make sure the dog and cat don't have a fight around my feet, bro. I don't want that happening. So, that was really weird. I don't know how I walked away. I don't know, but I want some kafefe, bro. Now, I'm not going to forget that we're live. I'm about to head out. For Abel's house? Really, man? Tell him I said hey. Holy shit, bro. I don't know how much more daylight I got left. I'm thinking about kafefe, though. Kafefe, though. Kafefe, though. Kafefe, though. Kafefe, though. I'm running on kafefe. I'm running on kafefe. I'm so excited I got my truck back.
What you got there, bees? What bees?
Had the show on, was doing the show, got all excited about the brisket, came running, and they thought I meant to leave it on. They thought he knows to come back. They're like, I don't think it's come back. And so I come back and see Mike is typing his chat. And I say, I text him, I see him typing in the chat. And I pull up the screen, and sure enough, it's like you're live. You're live for an hour and 15 minutes. He said, you're nice to your mom. When you don't know anybody's listening. He said, why wouldn't I be? He said, she's not nice to me.
I'm letting you stay here all night.
I know, right?
Right, honey?
Very nice to me.
Right? Yeah. Taking over the house. Making a mess.
Trying to keep the coffee bill, yeah, look at me.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy some more coffee. Drinking the other house some
You
coffee.
see that piece?
This piece there, but which one?
Dark roast.
Yeah, but which, yeah, there's different ones. Anyone as long as it's dark, that's all I usually
Major Dixon's good.
The only one I get from Daddy, I get Daddy, the flavor, two flavors, the hazelnut and vanilla. Because that's what he likes, right? Like the hazelnut and vanilla, right?
Right, is that the one she likes hazelnut?
He does, he loves it. And vanilla.
I like vanilla. I don't like hazelnut.
I don't understand, hazelnut's good.
What's a hazelnut? It's not even a thing. Hazelnut, it's not even a
There is
thing.
such a thing. It's a nut. Have you ever had a hazelnut?
No.
Oh, they're good.
Who puts nuts in coffee?
It's just the flavor and it's not nuts.
I don't have peanut flavored coffee there. Not an almond flavored coffee.
Well, they do have almond flavored coffee, even amaretto.
Amaretto's just gonna have something with almonds.
Amaretto?
Yeah, that's kind of almond syrup. The word seems similar. Almond. The people because they got the countdown today. That's gonna be the next piece of it.
Yeah.
This is almost done. Hang in there, people.
I got rid of my other one. Oh, here. Okay. Tomorrow I'll explain all the work I'm going to do.
Huh.
Okay? You happy?
Tomorrow looks like.
Okay.
Okay.
See you
That's what
then.
I know. I know that tomorrow looks like.
See you then. All right.
I was like, a video.
I want you to do the work and get it done, and then we are to deal with it.
Hey, I'm remembering. Wow, this one's hard to pull. How do you do that? There we go. Gotta use 2 nails.
Oh,
And just take it, just set it here.
yeah.
Throw it in the garbage.
No, I have to, it's recyclable, I have to take it, grinds out, rinse it out, and then
Keep the grinds out, throw the dirt outside, and make compost out of it. How about that? I'm better than you. Huh?
it's better than you.
I'm better than you.
Right.
They get it in the house.
Harley! Come here, Harley. He doesn't like me anymore.
Harley's might be focused on the food that I made with people here. Where's it from?
You are not in your room.
Yeah, so, when, you know, you want him to love you. There's a can of food in there that's half in the bowl.
Yeah.
It's right next to his Snoopy bowl. You can give him something to love.
No,
I'll follow you around the house. I'll follow you around the house.
when I sit on the couch, he comes up. And, Harley!
Yeah.
Harley! Run. Come on, baby. Chew it up, honey. Chew it up. You're almost done. Almost done. Run. Chew it up, baby.
Sure.
Oh, I forgot.
Okay, Rogie, I got cookies for you. My friend over here in the cookie eating place where you like to eat the cookies. This is where I give you the cookies. And then I come over here for the movie. Cool. Came on when you were butt casting. Backstage pass. We know everything. Look at the pot calling the kettle a war criminal is a good one. Do you like that one? Do you know what that was in relation? What that was in what was that was relating to? Biden had just come out publicly and called Putin a war criminal. And I go, look at the pot calling the kettle a war criminal. How funny are you, Joe Biden? I'm glad you got that. Turbo Jerko. I'm glad somebody is appreciating those tweets out there, man. Definitely. Oh, cool. Came on when you were butt casting and butt casting. I get it. I get it, butt casting. Harley's checking out the stuffed animals. Rosie ate all of his cookies. And the Winter Park Sidewalk Festival is coming back. That's exciting. Have a bunch of artists. Really cool. I think my grandmother had put her artwork in there a few times. Oh shit, my bad. Accidentally murdered somebody. Oops. My bad. Okay. Billy, what does skilled labor cost there? Like if you needed like electrician or plumbing or something like that, do they charge hourly for that? And what's it cost where you live? Everybody tell me what your skilled labor costs are where you live, roughly. You can tell me what the professions are and what they charge you and how they charge. Kind of curious.
Now it's gonna be too much for you to maintain. You wanted a lot of property, now it's too much to maintain. She was talking about 20 acres, like 13 is too much for her.
This coffee is superb. Superb. Okay. It's a lot of information really quick coming in on the chat. I can't keep up with it all. $20 labor per contract. Really? Bitcoin's at 41.8. Ethereum's at 2,900. Cardano's at 85 cents. Matic's at $1.49. Okay. Right on, I gotcha. You can save on labor by going to Los Groceries window at 8 a.m. Trucking pays 85 to 130 an hour. Okay. All right, that's good. That's good.
Okay? Okay? Either did or you didn't.
That coffee's so freaking good like that. Mom,
Yes, sir.
you like that other setting for your coffee?
What, baby?
You like that intense setting for your coffee?
Not understanding what
Do you like that intense setting for your coffee?
the coffee,
Yeah, you like the intense setting? The intense setting?
the intense setting.
You like that?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it's good, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
That's good. It is good.
I was asking these guys what labor charges were. Truckers make anywhere from $85 to $130 an hour trucking.
I'm sure, you know what, I just assume let him finish the job, pay him, and then we'll be finished.
Huh.
And it'll get done and.
So non-confrontational. Okay.
I mean, he came very quickly, he was, you know, right on time, he said he was coming, he came, he did what he had to do.
Yeah. He saw us coming. Highly recommended by my sister. I know, right? He's got to put in a long sprinkler line. A lot of digging. I don't know if he's going to bring a trencher or not to do it. I would think he's got a trencher, you know. But if he doesn't, oh man. Crazy. Anyhow. All right, you guys. I'm at 10 viewers here, and I am sorry I let you guys down. I forgot I was live. That does not happen that often. And I'm glad that, you know, hopefully nothing too private was said, too embarrassing or whatever. Made you feel too uncomfortable, I guess, because everybody laughed. I guess they didn't like the real life. Anyway, my bad. I will see you guys later. Sorry, hour and 40-minute stream. See you guys tomorrow. Too much of me. It's a bad thing, obviously. 10 viewers. Love you guys. Bye, y'all.